Osaka, Japan. Exclusive interviews, talk shows, DJ sessions. Check it out.
Hey, good evening, Blackan listeners. We're here. Welcome to another Blackan special interview. Today, we have a special guest, a really special guest, and he's a masterpiece on the saxophone, you know. So, I'm your host, Jaja, and thanks for tuning in. 皆さん、こんにちは。今日はスペシャル番組なんですけども、すごく才能があるサクソフォニストね、今日はゲストで来ていらっしゃる。いろんな彼の音楽人生とか新しいアルバムとかね、いろんな目を振りながら話しながら話を進めたいと思います。そして最後には彼のライブもありますね。ぜひ最後まで聞いてみてください。So guys, we're gonna be talking about his new album. We're gonna talking about his music lifestyle, and also about not only about his album, but also about the songs in the album. Some wonderful, very nice songs. We'll be digging into that. And also, we have a special live performance towards the end of the show. So, please stay tuned to the very end. We're going to have a good time. So, let me introduce 皆さん、紹介したいのは、let me introduce you to our guest tonight, Ezra Brown.
How you doing there?
Good. Thanks for coming.
Man, it's good to be here. It's good to be in Japan, man. I love Japan.
So how long you been here now? I know you're on tour, right?
Yeah. I've been on... Actually, this tour started in February.
Oh, okay.
Started in the States, and then in March I went to Nicaragua. I played the Nicaragua Jazz Festival, and after that I went to Honduras. Tegucigalpa was there, and then I actually went back to Nicaragua. And I actually do a lot of master classes and works like with the kids and in the community. So I'm actually starting a new program actually at the end of the year. It's helping like kids and students. You know, it was a music program in Bluefields, Nicaragua. Plus got some more things going on. But after we left there, I played that festival, and then where did I go? Festival in Switzerland. Okay. The Jazz and Blues Festival in Switzerland. Then did my Europe thing and ended up and played the Kuala Lumpur Festival, the KL Festival.
Wow, you all over the place.
Yeah, and then Japan.
What an experience, huh?
Yeah. It's beautiful, beautiful.
皆さん、エズラ・ブラウンはもういろんなね、ところで今ツアーで回ってるんですけども、今日本にね、来ていらっしゃるんですけども、特にニカラグアとか行ったり来たりしてとか、スウェーデンもね、行ったりして、ライブとかのために、いろんな国に回ったりして、今日は日本でね、金曜日に多分you're gonna leave, where are you going on Friday?
On Friday, Singapore.
Yeah.
I'm playing in Singapore.
金曜日にはもうシンガポールに回ると。ね。だからもうすごく絶好なチャンスで今日はインタビューをね、させてもらうという形で。So I want to talk about, first, let people know about you, just a general, introduction. So where you from and, ね、最初はエズラ・ブラウンという素晴らしいサクソフォニストは、バックグラウンドね、バイオという、プロフィールという簡単に。
All right, who is Ezra Brown? Let's see. I'm gonna say I'm a country boy. I'm like, I was born in the South.
Okay.
So, I love soul food,
Cool.
but no pork, no beef. I can't do it. But, just imagine, all the music that everyone listens to, all the Motown stuff. After I grew up in Florence, South Carolina, and then I went to college in Mississippi. So I had the best of both worlds, the whole gospel thing. My mom, wonderful, fantastic singer, and she also plays piano, teacher by day. So that was my experience. And also, she would make me and my sister, and we would always go and we would sing in the nursing home for Christmas and Thanksgiving. That's like a normal thing. That's my mom. She's wonderful like that.
Yeah.
So actually, that fostered me for doing stuff in the community, because that's just her normally. And her singing, I can't sing a lick, so you know what I'm saying. So the saxophone is my voice.
It's your voice, yeah.
So when I went to Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, actually, and ended up playing with all the blues artists. I toured with Bobby Blue Bland for like 5 years. Anybody like Dorothy Moore, she had that song Misty Blue. Wilson Pickett, BB King.
Talking about BB King.
Yeah.
すごいね。エズラ・バンは、出身はもうアメリカ出身で、南の方ですね。サウダンね。自分はカントリーボーイとか言われてるんですけども、田舎もん、でも田舎ではないですけどね。そして、お母さんはもうシンガーであって、家族はそういう音楽の家族の中で育てたから、すごくもう音楽にすごく興味を持ち出して、歌はそんなにしないんですけども、もう歌うよりもサクソフォンの方がね、自分がメインなんですね。そのサクソフォンで自分の声に変えるっていうかね、その音は自分の声っていう感じで、サックスをもう自分の魂から、サックスをプレイするという感じですね。いろんなもう有名な歌手たちと一緒に共演して、例えば BB キングとかもう、BB キングと言ったらもう、キングオフブルーズっていう、いろんなもう有名なアーティストたちと一緒に共演して、もうずっとプレイしてきましたんですね。次は聞きたいのは、どういう形で、プロフェッショナルとかね、自分のアルバムまで出せることできたかっていう感じですね。So, I just want to ask, you played with, I know you played with so many, major guys out there. So, when you were an amateur, okay, and you were going up, so what was the steps you took to reach this level?
Man,
I know you went through a lot of
practice.
Yeah.
The good thing about staying in the South, it really encourages you to be unique, to have your own voice. It's not like I stay in New York now, so it's a different aspect about how you speak. In the South, I guess we believe that you don't have to say a lot of things for it to be profound. So it really needs to be very profound. So even if you say something really simple, it needs to make an impact and be purposeful. So it's not. So practicing on that, practicing and then learning music. Also do horn arrangements, and I write for a lot of different people. So I have to study a lot of different music, a whole lot of different music, other than what I would normally play. So that aspect of studying many of the great artists, like let's say Nina Simone, Donny Hathaway, but even early John Coltrane, like Dexter Gordon, and then even like Ray Charles and things like that, studying styles like that, and then letting it soak in so that you can still be original.
Yeah. そうですね。どういうふうに今までね、頑張って、もう今までのレベルになったというのはもうプラクティスね。練習ですね。プラクティス。練習することによって自分のスキルも磨くこともできるし、そして音の勉強もしないといけないですね。それはもうすごく大事ですよね。特にそういうサクソフォンの音はもうサクソフォンの命ですから、そういう形でもう練習して自分の才能を磨いてだんだん上がっていくっていうかね。次を質問したいのはサクソフォンに関することなんですけども、彼はもう素晴らしいサクソフォニストであって、自分にとってはサクソフォンはどういうものなのかというね、素朴な質問ですけども、ちょっと聞いてみたい。So, I want to ask, just, it's a simple question but a little profound. I know you're a great saxophonist and you play from your heart, from your soul. what is the saxophone to you as a musician? You know, I know on your bio you said a lot of things about, you know, it translates your words. It's, you know, right. I want to get it from you, straight from the horse's mouth.
From, I guess, the saxophone is to me, it's an extension of my body. Mm-hmm. It is my voice if I couldn't speak. Okay. It is my words if I couldn't write. Mm-hmm. It's the touch or the hug that I couldn't give someone. Mm-hmm. That's what my saxophone is.
Yeah, that's very profound ね。もうサクソフォンはエズラさんの体の一部ですね。自分の体の一部というのはもう自分の体の声、自分の声の一部とか、自分のもう例えばハグとか自分の気持ちの一部、そういう感じで自分にとってはそういう感じの感じを感じるというか、そういうことはサクソフォンの大切さという感じですね。So, I know it's, you know, it's a very simple question, but I'm going to pose another question to you.
That's cool. That's cool.
Just the main thing, because we don't have much time, you know. So when you play, you know, I know a lot of saxophonists, they say, okay, well, I play from my heart, you know, right. You know, so, you know, some people play from their head, some people, you know, so tell me, what's the technique or what's the deep, profound thing that's in that thing that you used to play?
For me, I just try my hardest to play from my soul, you know, from a place that's as honest as possible and as vulnerable as possible. Mm-hmm. That's the one thing. I open a set. I have the weirdest show. Like even when I'm like I was in KL, you talking like thousands of people for the festivals, and then I'm one of the few artists that starts the show off with a slow song. Oh, okay. And this song is called Sendai.
Sendai. Right?
Sendai, yeah. And
that's very Japanese, huh?
Yeah. I wrote it while I was in Sendai, and it was actually my friends were taking me around Sendai. It's about right after the earthquake, right after tsunami. Mm-hmm. So the song is really vulnerable. Mm-hmm. So the thing is, my music is really about showing my vulnerability, and it gives people a chance to understand and actually be in touch with theirs. I mean, many different, like I was at one show and someone said, man, I never been to church, but your show in this song feels like this is what church should feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, so that feelings that you just can't describe, that's what I'm trying to get.
Okay. で、エズラさんは、まあ、僕が質問したのは、もういろんなアーティストにとっては自分の楽器、今の場合はまあサクソフォンなんですけども、自分の楽器はもう、まあ、どういうふうにプレイしていくか、いろんな人がもう心からプレイしますよとか、もう気持ちからプレイしますよとか、まあ頭からね、考えてプレイしますよとか、エズラさんはどこからプレイするんですかっていう聞いたんですけども、エズラさんはもう自分の、もうすべて、要するに、強いところとか弱いところを全部出し切って自分のサクソフォンを通してみんなに伝えるっていう。ですからまあ、仙台の時にもそういう形で、例えばライブの時にもゆっくりのスタートして、そしてみんなの心を一人ずつをタッチしていくというね、自分のすべて中身を出していくという。強いところ、弱いところをね、その vulnerability のところも出していくっていう感じですね。そして、サクソフォンの部分も、I'm just kind of telling them, you know, about the vulnerability it's part of, you know. Yeah. サクソフォンをプレイしているときに、ある日は友達、聞いてくれてる、お客さんがね、自分が教会は行ったことないですけども、チョーチは行ったことないんですけども、でも、エズラさんのサクソフォンを聞いたときには、すごくもう心にジーンときたもんがあると。そのぐらいの強いというか、でも柔らかいインパクトをね、サクソフォンを通してみんなに与えるっていうことですね。So yeah, you know, we're jumping like that. Yeah, you know, moving fast on the interview. I want to talk about your CD.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, you know, 次をね、話したいのは、彼の出してる CD ね、去年発売されたんですけども、その CD のタイトルは、The Journey ね、The Journey. So the title of the CD is The Journey.
Yeah.
Okay, I love the title, The Journey.
Thank you.
Coming a long way, right?
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, so The Journey. The Journey はもう直訳で、通訳して、直訳ではこの旅っていう感じですね。私の旅という意味なんですけども、The Journey。なぜそのタイトルを名付けた 名付けたかを聞いてみたいと思います。So, let's start with the title. Why did you name the first album, The Journey?
Because it's been a journey. This album actually I recorded 2 years before in LA. This album was recorded in New York.
Okay.
I recorded it 2 years before, but there's some songs in the album that I recorded 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
This is my first, actually, I'm on a million albums, but this is my first debut album. Okay. So it's been a journey for me. And actually the reason why I re-recorded a lot of this stuff because I felt like it didn't represent where I am now. So I re-recorded a lot of music and added some songs, took away some songs because I really wanted, like when you see me, I wanted you, when you hear my album and it's me. It's every song on the album is a story.
Okay.
But you can take every song out. I mean, a lot of people say it's like, man, it's got different styles. It's got this and this. But actually, if you play it from the beginning to the end, you get a chance to see the full story. And you can hear it, you can hear the journey.
Okay, cool. You know, このアルバムね、The Journey ね、私の旅っていう、なぜそのタイトルに名付けたと言いますと、今まで来たのはすごくもう長い旅でしたね。いろいろありまして、ね、いろいろね、ハードルを超えてきたんですけども、でも、主な理由は、一個ずつの曲は、もうフィーリングが入ってて、もう物語してるんですよね。物語が入ってる。曲ずつですね。その一曲ずつ聴いてたらもう自分のフィーリングも変わっていくし、もう要するにもう旅を立ってるね、旅立ってるみたいな形でもう音楽聴いてたら感じるっていう感じね、ことなんですね。So tell me, how many songs is on the album?
It's 8 songs on the album. And the songs go through different phases of my life. My life when, okay, let's say like Flower Pot. Well, we can start from the top. Afro jazz. Afro jazz is actually a mix. It's if you listen really close, it's got a really country feel to it. Country like bluegrass. So I was doing like, being from Mississippi, and then actually when I moved to New York, I've been in New York maybe like 8 years now. So it seems like they say you get more country when you leave the country. You're like, I don't know why.
I can understand that.
So once I left, I just started studying blues even more, and then I started getting into bluegrass, and then started hearing banjo. But it didn't click until I was in Africa. I played the World Arts Festival in Dakar. So I was there, and man, Africa changed my life. It just made a lot of things.
So really where in Africa you went?
Senegal. In Dakar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. In Dakar, right?
Yeah. The Black World Arts Festival. It's a wonderful festival. It's like a month long.
Wow.
Man.
Nice. 今、ね、話したんですけど、このアルバムね、The Journey の中にもう8曲、8 songs, right?
Yeah.
Okay? 8曲が入ってるんですよね。もう、1曲ずつ自分の物語があってて、でも、この8曲の中で、いろんな経験とかね、自分の人生を語ってるっていう、自分のライフスタイルを語ってるね、みたいな感じで、でも一番、自分の人生を書いたのは、例えばアフロジャズ、一番最初の曲ね、アフロジャズ。今、バックグラウンドでかけてるんですけども、という曲なんですね。このアフロジャズもすごく、いろんな深い意味があって、でも一番自分の人生書いたのはアフリカ行った時にですね、西アフリカのセネガル、ダカールでもうすごくジャズフェスティバルに出た時に、すごく素晴らしい、もう忘れられない経験をね、吸収して、今でも自分の人生を変えてきたという感じですね。So what actually changed your life when you went to Africa?
Man, it felt like that's where I needed to be. It felt like all of my ideas and all of my dreams were a lot closer than I ever imagined.
Oh, okay.
So if they were a lot closer than I ever imagined, there's a part of me that I don't even know.
Yeah.
That's just phenomenal. Like everything that I thought of as a kid, thinking about, just me as a musician, that there's so much more. And then ever since that day, there is so much more that I didn't even know and realize.
Yeah. So なぜアフリカはそんなに大きなインパクトを自分の人生にね、与えたかって聞いたんですけども、エズラさんがアフリカにいた時にはもう自分の知らないところを見つけた、発見したですね。自分の知らない部分。ですからアフリカにいた時に自分が自分に一番近く の存在を感じましたと。ね。ですからもうそのアフリカにいた時に、その自分が知らない自分を発見したということは、もう自分はいろんな知らないことがあるんだよとか、そういうところも発見しましたですね。でもそういう形でもうアフリカはもう自分の自分を発見させた機会を与えてくれたという感じですね。So yeah, you know, I want to talk about some of the songs. You have Afro Jazz, you know, Cookout, Flower Pot, you know, and Hot Take.
Which one? Sideways.
Yes,
Sendai.
Slow Joint.
Her. Well, I'll give you a little description. Her is actually about a her. There is no, I'm not saying any poetry. It's really about a her. So this time, after everyone out there, I want to, it's about a woman and it's about a relationship. That's the reason why the song starts off with saxophone and piano. So it's about me and her. And then as a musician, life gets complicated. We were in college at the time.
Okay.
Life gets complicated. And both of us started traveling a lot and starting both of our careers. And you can see, just listen to the song. Email me. You got any questions about her? Let me see. What else is on there, man? Like I said, we talked about Sendai. We talked about Flower Pot. Actually, Flower Pot I wrote 10 years ago. And actually,
10 years ago, wow.
10 years ago. I did a remix of sorts. But I wrote it 10 years ago. And actually, I wrote it in Mississippi. I played in a club, like right after a DJ. So just imagine a jazz band playing after a DJ. Everyone would be on the dance floor when the DJ was up there. Dancing good. And then when the jazz comes out, everybody would leave because everyone's mind is programmed to sit down to listen to jazz. So I wrote a song just like the last song that the DJ was playing. So so while the DJ was playing, the band, we started playing. So I wrote a song to keep the people on the dance floor. So actually it's a song, it's
Flower like Pot. Like an upbeat.
Yeah, and it's got down south we had this thing called a two-step.
Yeah, we're gonna check it out. Check it out. Flower Pot. Hey, 今ね、相沢さんといろいろ話したのは、このもう8曲の中でいろんなね、アフロジャズとかクーカーとかフラワーポットとかいろんな曲のタイトルなんですけども、今ハーという曲もありますね。これはハー、彼女っていうタイトルなんですね。で、なぜ彼女だけっていうタイトルですか？彼女のことなんですよとか、昔の付き合いの彼女のね、いろいろありまして、そういう思い出で書きました。すごく面白い、曲です。ね、みんな聴いてくださいと。そして次はかけさせてもらいたいのはフラワーポットっていうタイトルの曲なんですけども、そのフラワーポットなぜ書いたと言いますと、ミシシッピであるクラブでねプレイした時にクラブですからみんな踊ったりしてたんですよね。でもそのクラブセグメントが終わってからジャズが入るとみんなおとなしくなるっていう傾向があるんですよね。座って聴くんですから。ですからもうちょっとアップテンポのジャズの曲を作りたいなと思って、この曲を書きましたですね。フラワーポット。一回聴いてみて、皆さん、いろいろ楽しんで聴いてみてください。So I'm gonna play the flower pot, and then we can talk some more about your album.
Blackan Radio, broadcasting straight from Osaka, Japan. Exclusive interviews, talk shows, DJ sessions. Check it out.
Yes, we're here for a late night special interview with one and only saxophonist Ezra Brown.
Yeah.
In the house.
I'm here.
In Blackan Studio. So I want to go on, continue with your album. And so it came out last year, right?
Yeah, in August.
Okay, good, last year. 今エズラ・ブラウンね、サクスフォニストエズラ・ブラウンのインタビュー今やってるんですけども、アルバムね、去年出したアルバム The Journey ね、私の旅っていうアルバムについて今いろいろ話しながら曲もかけさせてもらって、そしてもうすぐ生ライブでも生演奏もしてもらうという形ですね。So it came out last year.
Yeah.
And so how is it going? How is that?
It's been going wonderfully. Like I said, I'm currently now on a world tour. I did a pre-promotional tour. Like this was before the album came out, and that went phenomenal. Actually, and right now I'm sold out of CDs.
Wow, nice.
I mean, it's really beautiful, and it's really beautiful because I'm completely independent. I'm not on a label. My record is in between. I'm one of those new artists, so you'll be hearing more about artists like me coming up very soon. They say in the quote world, two finger quote world, we're too soulful for radio. You know what I mean? So it's not as smooth as it needs to be for like an elevator or something, but it's a little too soulful. Yeah. So but there's a international global market for it. I mean, I'm in Osaka, Japan, talking to you. I mean,
exactly.
And it's been going beautifully. So I'm really excited, and the new record is coming up soon.
Nice. 今エザさんに聞いたのはね、今この The Journey というアルバムについてのについて聞いたんですけども、今もう売り切れでもういろんなところで販売してるんですけども、このアルバムについての特徴はそういうもうなんていうの典型的なジャズというよりもちょっとソウルフルなねジャズなんですよね。すごく新しい分野、新しいジャズという感じかな。エズラさんみたいなアーティストはもうこれからも結構出てくると思うんですけども、このアルバムは The Journey はすごくソウルフルジャズという感じで考えていらっしゃるね、考えてくれた一番いいかなと。So I know we just about about 5 minutes more to go, and before you leave, tell us how we can get the album ね。今からこのアルバムはどこでゲットすればいいかと、どこで購入はできるかという。
You can go to itunes.com /Ezra Brown, iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, PlayStation. It's everywhere digitally. And if you can't get it there, actually in Japan, Tower Records, and it's on towerrecords.com. And if you don't see it there, you can always request it. You can go to EzraBrown.com. You can definitely listen to the album there, and I can even send you a copy if you want an autographed copy. You just hit me up.
That would be good, definitely.
Hit me up on Facebook.com Ezra Brown. But the album is out there, and it's like I said, I would just like to thank, and I like to thank Japan because Japan is my biggest audience.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
Japan is my biggest audience, and they've been buying my records. They've been supporting me for years.
Cool.
And I would like to give a big shout out.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Big up to Japan.
Big up.
Yeah. Nice.どこで購入するね、できるかという、もういろんなところでね、iTunes とか Amazon とか Google Play とか CD Baby とかもういろんなもう PlayStation とかもうすべてのところでこのアルバムは購入できますね。もう一回アルバムの表面を出しますけれども、こういうアルバムですね。エズラ・ブラウン The Journey というアルバムね。ぜひ聞いてみてください。どこでも買ってダウンロードすることはできますね。エズラ・ブラウンさっき話したんですけども、一番 いろんなもう自分のファンたちとか、もう自分のレコーディングとか、自分はまあインディペンデントアーティストなんですけども、自分のファンは一番多いのはもう日本ですね。ですからもう本当に日本にはもう感謝したいっていうね、すごくありがたいっていう気持ちいっぱいです。Yeah. So, 次はね、最後にはエズラ・ブラウンがもうライブで生放送でライブしてもらうっていうね。So what song are you gonna do for us?
Let's see here. I don't know yet. Let me see. We're gonna
freestyle, right?
I'm gonna freestyle something. Whatever
good.
comes to my head right then, we're gonna make it really good and make it really soulful. So we're gonna have some fun in here.
Beautiful. So guys, we're gonna have Ezra Brown live here in Blackan Studio doing a live for us, and it's gonna be a freestyle soul saxophone jazz. So 皆さんもうすごくソウルフルなサクソフォンジャズはね、今からエズラ・ブラウンが演奏してもらいます。Beautiful. That was nice. Yes, that was Ezra Brown with some funky, soulful, jazzy live performance. Thanks so much, brother.
Yeah, little grits and collard greens.
Yeah. Beautiful. これはもうエズラ・ブラウンの生演奏素晴らしかった。すごくいい、もうソウルフルな、もう魂からなんかもうソウルフルな感じで、もうところまでも感じるんですよね。素晴らしかった。時間はあまりないんですけども、最後の最後にね、エズラ・ブラウンはもう金曜日に、マレーシア ?You going to Malaysia?
Yeah.
マレーシアに、ライブで、
Singapore.
シンガポー。Okay? ね、金曜日はシンガポーでライブに行くんですけども、日本ではもうファンが多いですから、ファンに対するのメッセージをね、ちょっと聞きたいと思います。So I know, you have a lot of fans here in Japan, and, a lot of them would be, eager to have a message from you,
Again, I like to say thank you. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you for you messaging me, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I love you.
そういうことですね。もう愛してますよね。皆さんもありがとうございます。いつでも、コンタクト取ってください。もう、Facebook でもいいし、Instagram でもいいし、いつでもメールとかメッセージをね、送ってください。I love you もう最後にはもう愛してるっていう感じですね。本当にもう、あっという間に、時間が経ってしまいましたんですけども、今日はビビアンさんが、ね、ビビアンさんが、写真で手伝いに来てくれてます。ありがとうございます。So yeah, we're gonna give a shout out to Vivian, thanks for the pictures, for the shots there,
Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, Ezra, thanks so much for coming today, and, I wish you all the best, and,
thank you.
All the best and more success, and I hope sometime in maybe sometime next year you can come back again and
please.
Yeah,
I'm honored to be here. I mean, I've heard so much about the show, so I'm very honored to be here. Thank you
so much. So 最後の最後にはエズラさんが話してた歯の曲をかけたいと思います。So I'll be seeing you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jaja, and by next week we'll have another show. So tune in, and I want to thank you guys for listening, and thank also to Ezra Brown for being here. Thanks so much. I'll leave you with Ha by Ezra Brown.
Meet Ken. Ken has been running his business in Japan for 5 years, but lately he's struggling to make profit and attract new customers. Sales decline, profit went down. He's struggling to find new customers. He realized he needs a new strategy before things get from bad to worse. What was his solution? A website. Yes, a bilingual English-Japanese website did it. His website attracted new customers. He found new buyers and received constant inquiries from both Japanese and foreign nationals alike. And where did he get his website created? From KCC International Limited in Osaka, Japan. KCC International constructed an effective website for Ken at a reasonable price. Business is booming again. Buyers are ordering and profit is pouring in. Ken made the smart move getting a professional website done. You can get your website created to suit your business style. English, Japanese, or bilingual websites. Call now for rates and more details at 06-6245-7679 or email website at kcc2000.com.